Hi everyone, I'm Noah and this is The Perceptions of Injustice. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the world of influence. Kim Kardashian's interview with Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty is a self-help guru. He has maybe 2 or 3 books. He was a monk, apparently. Kim Kardashian, a perplexing character, one that defies categorization. Is she an artist? Is she a fashion icon? I wasn't sure how to define her when starting to put together this video. How to categorize her. What does she do? What is she famous for? In truth, she is a master of veiled ventures and elaborate scams over and over again, particularly the scams that she and her family has done. And the dangerous part is that Kim Kardashian's influence stretches far beyond fashion choices and makeup choices. Her influence seeps into the minds of people, the ideology of people, specifically people that are vulnerable, our teenagers, our children. And honestly, I don't get what her influence serves other than promoting unhealthy eating habits, disorders, and unhealthy obsessions.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds.
She says she wore a sauna suit twice a day, ran on the treadmill, and cut out sugar and carbs. For the second fitting, the dress hugged all her curves just right. Kim even practiced walking up the long stairs.
The hair wrap stuff? It's in a bag on the ground.
You have to pee.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hold it. You're gonna have to hold it until like 2. Literally.
We
like, I
take
pulled
the
them on
strong one.
my
But I
shoulder.
don't like that brown stuff. No.
Do ba 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 do.
So let's start watching together the interview and commenting on it.
There's a beautiful statement in Japanese culture says that we have 3 faces. One face we show to the world. The second face we show to our friends and family. And the third face no one sees. And I wonder, when you're talking about your values and who you are, what's the part of you that you think no one gets to see in all these other places that you want to share today?
I definitely think I show all my faces, but I do think that people pick and choose what they want to take from you. I do share journeys of mine that have been challenges, whether it's like law school and different projects and how starting a business and all of that. I definitely weave that in throughout, but I think that anytime you have the opportunity to express yourself in a more meaningful way, I think it's always a good thing to do, especially since I'm just a big fan of you and what you represent and who you are. So I always love to share my tips and anything that I've learned along the way, because God knows it is not easy.
Yeah.
Like parenting is so hard. Family dynamics, relationships, it is so hard. So I always love to share my tips and anything that I've learned along the way.
She's very eager to share with us her tips and advice about how to live life. I wouldn't mind if she would said, I always love to share tips about fashion, image, about whatever, but she says,
like parenting is so hard. Family dynamics, relationships, it is so hard.
parenting, family dynamics, relationship, because God knows it's so hard. Where do you stand, Kim? I have a question for Kim. Where does she stand when she is giving us tips and advice about parenting, family dynamics, relationships, etc.? As if we live on another planet. She's the only one that's struggling enough to provide us with the very valuable tips and advice on how she does it. If anyone needs advice on how to live life, for sure will not take advice from Kim Kardashian. That's not the person to take advice from. she is saying it as if she's doing us a favor by coming to this show to share her tips with us that she learned along the way. And she emphasizes on how hard it is, as if we don't know how hard it is, as if we don't live on the same planet she is living on. And she is coming to enlighten us with the secrets of life. However, I question her authority to give guidance and to give advice and to give any tips, because I think many of us do not agree with the lifestyle that she lives, with the parenting that she does, with all aspects of her life.
Here's what she said.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your f***ing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. No toxic work environments, and show up and do the work.